If the father has a sharp memory and the mother as well has a sharp memory, what do you think is the quality of memory of this child? Do you think this child will also have a sharp memory? Genetic system will make us aware that thinking works differently for each of these children. Why? Because each of these children has its own capacity, potential, and limitation. The brain, sensory, and memory of each of these children have its own capacity, potential, and limitation. Capacity is the natural, the inherent strength of a person. Potential is the strength which needs to be discovered. And limitation is something that is beyond the capacity and potential of a person. This is exactly the reason why we are unique from each other. Why we are different from each other. No wonder why some people are so good in memorizing. They have a very sharp memory. No wonder some people are good in space. Some people are good in practical things. Primarily because each of us, each of the brain, sensory, and memory has its own capacity, potential, and limitation. Without the awareness of the genetic system, without the awareness of the capacity, potential, and limitation of each person, of each child in the classroom, we might be putting their life in danger. We might not be really nurturing their capacity and potential because we might be pushing one child to their limit that is beyond their natural capacity and potential. In the end, we are not actually helping the child to develop in their optimal potential within the capacity, potential, and limitation. In the school, as a teacher, what will happen if, for example, you give a high stake memorize exam to your students? Who will benefit from it? Definitely, for a memorize exam, those who have a sharp memory will benefit from it. Those who have natural capacity for memorizing will benefit from it. But what about those children who do not have the gift, who do not have the capacity of sharp memorization? Then we might be setting aside something that is very important in their development as a person. The challenge now for educators, both parents and teachers, is to really discover the capacity, potential, and limitation of a child and come up with a program that will really maximize the capacity and potential of each of these children without setting aside the most important aspects of their lives, that is to nurture the brain, the sensory, and memory.